Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're taking a first look impressions video for a new mobile Mmoarpg called Soulworker 0. However, it's not necessarily a new game. This is the mobile edition of the popular PC version called Soulworker, and this game has been out a while, I believe, in Korea and maybe Japan, I'm not sure. This is the English version of this game. Now, they did a fantastic job of bringing over the PC experience over to the mobile platform, but they may have done too good of a job at making it a mobile gaming experience. And I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you can stay up to date in the latest in mobile gaming. All right, let's go ahead and check out Soulworker 0. Okay, so here we are in the game. This is my character. Now, if you guys have never played the PC edition of the game, you pick a character. You don't actually make your own character, you pick a character that has a certain set of skills, a certain look to them, and most of the cosmetic items that you're going to obtain for this character are from the cash shop. Not saying that there isn't cosmetics that you can get later on, however, most of it is going to be coming from the cash shop, but your weapon, you can get different looks for your weapon, which is kind of nice. So if you got like a really beefy looking weapon, it's pretty sweet. But the main draw to this game is its amazing action combat, and I gotta say, it's got fantastic action combat in this game. However, they have made, man, you guys are gonna be so bummed by this. There is auto combat in this game, and the auto combat in this game is almost too good. Just, it's really, really good. Look, I'm not even gonna play, and I'll have my character go through and show you guys kind of what the auto combat looks like. Because your characters dodge, your characters does combination moves, your characters, it's the most, it's the best auto combat game I've experienced. It does a really, really good job. It gets combos, it dodges, it does all that kind of stuff. Obviously, if you were to take over manually, you could probably do a better job than the auto combat. But to be honest, the auto combat is so good that there's going to be a lot of moments you're probably not even going to want to play because you can just turn on the auto combat and have it clear the levels for you. That's not without saying, though, that the manual combat of this game is incredible. They did an absolute fantastic job of bringing over that beefy, fun, energetic combat from the PC version over to the mobile edition, and it does a fantastic job. So I'll let my character go through and finish off the rest of these little minions and stuff with the auto combat. But once we jump in and fight the boss, then I'll go ahead and turn on manual combat, which is right here. So here we go, the upcoming Shadow Big Plastica versus level 9 Koolio. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off auto combat. Let's go ahead and get a couple of sweet combos in here. One of the main combos that my character, back up. Activate this ability, draws everything in, and I can swing forward like this. So there is really, really good combat in this game. It's quick, it's intuitive, there's blocking, there's dodging, there's all sorts of amazing animations. All the characters have their own unique and distinct gameplay style behind them. They really did do a fantastic job. So if you can look past the auto combat, if you can look past all of that and really enjoy the game's manual combat, which there are modes in this game where the manual or auto combat is not available. I know for a fact PvP is one of them. So if you want to go into PvP and take on some other people, auto combat is disabled. You cannot use auto combat in PvP, which I'm totally fine with that. Now, the bosses, there are a decent amount of pretty unique and interesting bosses in the game so far, with their own like mechanics and gameplay styles. And yeah, to be honest, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this game, with the combat and everything like that, despite the fact that there is auto combat. But I understand that some people enjoy auto combat because you don't want to grind through all the lower levels, you just want to get to all the really fun stuff. Actually, there is one thing I do want to mention. Sometimes the camera in this game can be a little whack. Like, it doesn't really work as good as I was hoping it would. Because the camera kind of has its own life to it. It tries to get into like the better positions for combat for you and for the animations, for the skills and stuff that you use for your character. And it's not too bad, it's just sometimes it gets a little wacky. Now there is a whole bunch of other players running around in the game too. I will say, for some reason, when you're in this main hub world area, there's like a really weird lag to the movement, and I think it's just because there's so many other players around, but I'm not entirely sure. But what we're gonna do, I actually have a quest right here to go in. We're gonna see if we can't try out, oh, I know, this is the one where you actually have to like input it in for somebody else to play. We'll go into practice mode. We'll go up against an expert level NPC or an AI match to see what we can do. But just to show you a little bit more of the combat and how auto combat is disabled during PvP, this is just the practice mode. You can actually turn it on where you can send codes to your friends and stuff and have them play against you. It's like if we ever do like a live stream or something like that, you can actually... Oh gosh. You can see like things can get pretty freaking hectic with this game. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to beat this. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright. Hold on. I'm not out yet. Do that. Oh, sick. Block. Oh, it's tied. Oh, no, it's not tied anymore. Wow, if I end up losing this on the stream, this would be really disappointing. No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, this is gonna be... Oh no! I lost. Oh my gosh. But you can see like the combat in this game is really fantastic. And I highly do suggest that like to give this game a try just so you can try out the auto combat. But I think it is a lot of fun and is one of the better action games that I've actually played on your phone. And if you don't mind the auto combat and just making your way through a lot of the story and everything like that, this will be a really fantastic game. Now let me go ahead and show you some of the other stuff in this game. So here's the user interface. I actually do like the user interface. It looks a lot like a... No, I actually haven't played the PC one in like a really long time, so I don't know exactly what it looks like, but it looks like a PC style user interface. And I actually do like that, but I think it may be a little bit harder for people that have smaller phones to be able to read some of the fonts and the text because it's not the best. Here's a whole bunch of equipment that I got right now. Now, if I actually go through and like, let's say my weapon, you can actually go to what's known as the lab and you can actually sacrifice some of your other weapons to then grow your weapon. So I haven't gotten a brand new weapon for this character. I've just been empowering the very first one I got, and I've been doing a really decent job with it. Some of the other stuff that you can do too is you can enhance your equipment with the +1s, +5s all the way through there. There's also, I'm trying to remember which one it is. The transplant is where you can put like specific, I believe, like let's say, I don't think I have any of the materials in order to do that. But you can transplant certain items, enhancement equipment into certain other items to overall enhance them. Does that make sense? I don't know, I'm probably butchering that like way too bad. Wow, is this not gonna let me exit out? The user interface too, I think, is fantastic. Thank you so much for a clean, minimal user interface. In fact, if you guys want to see where the chat is, it's right here. I love the fact that they hide the chat in this little tiny bubble in the top right. I don't want to see people's messages. Put in a little icon, shove it to the top right. I'm totally fine with that. As well, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff that you can accomplish in this game. And I actually think this is one of the cooler things that this game has for you. It shows you all the different achievements that you can complete in this game, and I actually really like that. I'm kind of like a person that loves to go out and get a whole bunch of achievements completed and actually be able to see like a visual progression. Well, not like a visual progression, but like be able to see like the numbers slowly go up. So you can see like each one of these: account, character, item, content. There's like a number next to it. There's a total of 80 in content, 140 in item, 100 for character, 137 for the account. And it's just kind of cool that you have all these achievements like right away that you can start working and progressing on, and even getting some subpar premium currency. It's not the main premium currency, but it's kind of split between the two of them. But this is actually one of the other big problems that I have with this game is the premium currency, because take a look at this. Let's go ahead and go down to the weapon. Now I can spend some of my basic blue premium currency to buy one of these. I'll get a weapon from it. There is a chance for me to get an ultimate weapon, and you can see the summoning rates right there. There's a 0.2% chance of me being able to get an ultimate grade weapon, okay? That I can open this box simply by playing through the game. I don't have to summon for any, or I don't have to spend any money for anything. I can just jump in, play the game, get some sub premium currency, and then buy this. However, if we go and look at the premium weapon box, which you can only open up with the actual premium currency, everything is like twice as much. Now instead of a 0.2%, there's a 0.5%. Now instead of like a 2% chance for a legendary weapon, there's now 4.5% chance. So it's just, it's kind of annoying. Like, I'm kind of considering that a little bit of a pay to win. You could drop like 20 bucks on this game and just open up a bunch of premium weapon boxes. You have a better chance of getting, you get premium weapons from it. Like, buying weapons is pay to win. So just let you guys know. Well, let's go ahead and purchase a couple of these, open them up so you guys can see it. Maybe we'll get a chance of getting some kind of legendary item. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I think that's just a basic rare one. Now, I mean, yes, it is possible to get ultimate and legendary weapons simply by playing the game for free, but I'm just not the biggest fan of the fact that you can just go straight up buy weapons in a cash shop. And usually I don't like diss games on their pay to win mechanics, especially if they're like brand new, because like you don't know for sure. But that one just kind of hit me in the wrong way, so buy a couple more of these. So far we're only getting rares. It'd be sweet if we got like a legend, I don't know. Just got a whole bunch of rare ones right now. And there we go. So we just got a bunch of weapons. We got an achievement, Big Player of Cloud Dreams. Also, you can check out the costumes in the game too, so you can equip them onto your character. However, like the one time that I did this, because of the camera, like I was talking about, the camera does some weird stuff. Because of the position of your character, sometimes the camera does this weird like blurring effect, where I would move my character like that, but because she was next to something, I couldn't actually see her, even though like the camera hides everything. It's, I don't know, it was a little weird, just to let you guys know. But there's a whole bunch of cosmetic items that you can get for your character to make them look cool, but you can only buy them with the premium currency. There isn't a way to get them just simply by playing the game and getting the sub-premium currency. I mean, maybe later on in like the higher levels, there could be a chance of being able to get cosmetic items. I'm just not 100% sure right now. So there you go, guys, that is Soulworker 0. I think is a fantastic action game. A little bit heavy on the mobile aspect though. Auto combat, some pay to win stuff here and there. But let me know your guys' thoughts on this game. Are you guys playing it? Are you guys enjoying it? What character did you pick? You guys want to see more gameplay footage for Soulworker 0? Then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, my name's Koolio and I'll see you next time.